Y'all, the more I hear about the case of the three missing girls who were killed by their father, the more pissed off I get. Y'all have got to listen to this. I can honestly say, after getting more details about this case, that these precious angels were completely failed by the court system, just like so many other thousands or more children in this country are. I also have the update on exactly how these precious angels died. They died due to asphyxiation. So Travis Decker, pictured here, is the piece of crap father who killed his three daughters. And in the past, he had reportedly lost his right to overnight custody for the girls to stay the night with him. And he was also ordered to have mental evaluations done, so they knew something was not right with him, but they still allowed him to get these girls unsupervised. Divorce documents reveal that the mother of the girls became increasingly concerned about the mental stability of the dad, Travis, and that was before he killed them. So according to reports, Travis and the girl's mother, named Whitney, their divorce began in November of 2022. However, less than 2 years later, she was asking for a change in the custody agreement, and she was asking that Travis be evaluated for domestic violence and anger issues, anger management. Whitney, the mother, knew. She absolutely knew. The proposed changes to the custody agreement reportedly said Travis neglected his parental duties towards a child and that he has a long-term emotional or physical problem that gets in the way of his ability to parent. Whitney wrote in a declaration that was filed in September of last year, so 2024, that since their separation, it has become increasingly clear that Travis had been struggling to maintain stability in his life. She said that the lack of stability had caused a negative impact on their girls and that it had left them with heightened emotional stress. She wrote that it was demonstrated through screaming or crying bouts at drop-offs or when they would get a phone call, so I guess it was the girls were screaming and crying. She reportedly then asked that overnight visits stop, particularly after learning that Travis had become homeless and that he was staying at a National Guard armory with those girls sleeping on mattresses. Now, reportedly, and I just realized this, Travis was a veteran. Whitney said that he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and that she didn't think he was taking medicine for that. Whitney said that the overnight visits would resume once his homelessness was resolved. She also reportedly detailed some outbursts where Travis would burst into her home against her objections and he would yell for the girls. With other incidents, she said Travis left those girls walking on eggshells. Unreal. She wrote that he just kept getting more and more unstable. And she said, yeah, he's made huge sacrifices to serve our country and he loves his girls very much, but that he's got to get better for their girls. She further said she didn't want to keep him away from the girls at all. She just wanted him to do right and be right. Reportedly, Travis fought these changes to the custody arrangement, but the judge ordered changes anyway. He kept the every other weekend custody of the original agreement, but overnights were removed. Instead, he was able to have custody on Friday night from 5 to 8 p.m., 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday, and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. He was also reportedly ordered to have the anger management and domestic violence evaluation, as well as a psychiatric evaluation. Travis was initially charged with custodial interference for failing to bring the little girls home. Paperwork for these charges say that he refused to sign the custody modification from last year, and he did not seek any of the counseling ordered by the court. He should not have been able to get those girls at all until the evaluations and the counselings were over with. So shame on the court and judge. Those little girls are now no longer here because of y'all. Travis is still missing and wanted by authorities, and warrants for his arrest have now charged him with 3 counts of murder. This is horrible, absolutely heartbreaking and gut-wrenching, and my prayers are definitely with Whitney and all of their other loved ones, family and friends. I posted a video earlier and some of the girls' friends had commented on it, and I'm so sorry for all of y'all's loss. It's just unbelievable. For more updates into this case and other true crime news, make sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.